Hi, it's Ida again. In this video we're going to be talking about how you can create monthly reports and create them for videos or create them for downloads, blog posts, whatever you want to do, as well as Facebook posts that maybe link to your blog posts or your videos. So here I'm going to do one for Centerville for the March of 2017. So I have put in under the list date, basically this 3/1, 3/31. And I'm going to pull in actives, contingencies, coming soon, contract expired, sold, temporarily off, withdrawn. And I'm putting 100 plus to eliminate the rents. As you can see, I took out the rentals, the rented and application received. I'm taking those out. And what we're looking to do is put in the city, Fairfax. Okay, as you can see here, it's 186 matches. I'm going to go to results. And I'm just going to go to export, and I'm going to do my neighborhood summary. Okay, if you don't know how to do this custom report, please watch my other video. Make sure that you have the fields that we're going to need for these. And you can actually create one that says a monthly report extract if you wanted to do that. I just didn't do it right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and open it in Excel. And here is all the data. As you can see, we have everything in there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a pivot table. I want to show you how fast we can do this. So the first thing we want to do is pull in the stats as rows. So you can see here it's actives, contingencies, contracts, sold, temporarily off the market, and withdrawn. So it's going to give you a really good outline of what's happening. Then I want to go to the list price. I'm going to pull the list price to the values. And the default is count list price. So it's going to give you all the count of, there's 32 actives, one under CKO, one under no kick out of 48, 46 contracts, 43 solds, 2 temporary off, and 14 withdrawns. So one thing that we need to make sure that they understand is sometimes properties are withdrawn and put back on the market. So some of these withdrawns may be back in the actives here. All right. The next thing that you may want to do is maybe have a minimum or maximum. So I'm going to pull it in. I'm going to put minimum list price, maximum list price, and maybe the average list price. Okay, so this is just some ideas. Obviously you can do other things in there as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and format these. Right click, format cells, go to currency and 0 decimal places, and voila. Right, so make this a little bigger so you guys can see it. Okay, so this is a nice little report that kind of shows you actives, what's happening. So there's, as low as 219, as high as $3.4 million listings in Centerville right now. So let's say that you want to expand on this, and you want to pull in like how many actives of these are, condos or townhouses. So what you can do is you can pull in the type field onto the rows. So now what will happen is it will break down all of this, right? So you can see here that there's a little plus and a minus, so it will collapse, but it'll actually create and break down all of those for you, which makes it a really cool report. And you can do a video on this, just kind of explaining what's happening in the market for Centerville or Reston or Fairfax, wherever you guys are doing it. And just explain. And if they want to see the details, and if they're only interested in, for example, townhouses, because they own a townhouse or want to move into a townhouse, then you can do a customized report for them, and that's what you want to say in the video. And if they want to see the condition of these properties, how come some of these are selling for $50,000 to $100,000 more, then you can say, obviously the condition, the timing of the listing, the competition on the market, all of those are basically important factors. Then you can also create graphs and charts with all of these as well. So for example, if you wanted to do some kind of a pie chart, or I'm just going to look at the recommended charts here, maybe 3D clustered chart. So when you hover over it, you're going to be able to see it says detached, how many of those are detached, minimum, maximum, price. So you can kind of show all of those. So it's up to you guys however you want to do it. I'm not going to insert it right now, but there's just a ton of ways that you can do it. The way that I would do it is I would definitely have either a screen capture, use Snagit, or print this to a PDF so that they can download it. and have it as a blog post and have them register to download it. Have it as a blog post that just kind of explains it. Do a video on it, and this is a great, informational piece that you can really maximize. So create a blog post, then post the blog post link to your Facebook page so it drives traffic back to your blog. And in your blog, if you have a video, that's even better, because now you're going to get traffic not only for your blog, but the YouTube views as well, because the video would be hosted on the YouTube. So I'll show you how you can customize the top here. So I'm going to go back to home and merge these fields. So I just highlighted it, as you saw. And you can fill it with whatever color you want, and then you can give it a title. March 2017 Market for Centerville, VA. Okay, so you can bold it, you can change the color of it. Let's do 18 and do white, right? Or you can make it even bigger. So I'm just going to highlight it and do 22 maybe. So, and then if you wanted to include maybe your picture, etc., I'm just going to insert another page here. Not page, I'm sorry, a row. Then you can click on Insert and go to Pictures. Go to your pictures or logo, whatever you want to do. Let me see if I can just find one here. So here's one. I'm going to shrink it. And then you can put your contact info here, right? And then you can print the whole report with your branding on there. You can also put your domain name, etc. So, obviously you can merge these fields and put Centerville, VA, homes.net, or homesforsale.net, etc. Whatever your URL is, you can put that in here, or your blog post, or if you want to even do the conversion one, you can do that as well. But you can, come up with a strategy to put some of that information in so that you can copy and paste from one report to another, so you don't have to recreate it each time. But this is a great little report. Obviously people are going to like the way that you're doing it, explaining it and what's happening. You can do charts. And then, obviously you can color code these as well. So if you wanted to have the actives a certain color, I would do this. And then I would join the CKO and CNKO. Those are the ones under contract. So you can pick, basically contrasting colors. That might be too dark. But anyway, so you guys can figure out the format, and it just creates a really nice report. And you can create these on monthly basis. So list price, so you can say number of transactions, min price, max price, average price, and I'd like to put status. And then what I like to do is just highlight those topics and make sure that they're right aligned so they kind of go with the rest of the report. All right, let me just so here's my quick monthly report for March. I hope this was beneficial. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Make it a great day.